just couldn't wait anymore. Oh, good. I see Kathy on here, burning up the roads. Lucretia, Carol. I'm so happy you guys could make it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And appreciate my mods so much. And I know Robert is on here too. I just saw you. Thank you. Let's see. I know I won't catch up. Boy, y'all have been visiting, and I just love that so much. Okay, first of all, tell me. I have my overhead... I haven't even looked at myself. I have my overhead fan going. Is that too loud for everybody? Y'all let me know and be honest. And so I am literally parked on the side of the road tonight because I don't have signal out where I'm camped. And so I came into town, but of course I came down the mountain and into town, but they're having a big festivity in town, and so the other good signal that's in town is right in the middle of town. And so I didn't want to, first of all, I'm in this big RV and I didn't want to take up parking space, and I couldn't find a place, but I didn't even really try because I thought I knew this place that was on the other side of town. And so I just came on out here, and I'll turn this around in a minute. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn it around. Hold on. So you guys, look out my window. Can y'all see that haze? That is normally a perfect view of town and the valley, and that's one reason why I came on up here, and because I thought I would show y'all that view. But I am in Wyoming, and that is smoke from fires in the Pacific Northwest. We got a warning about it earlier today, and so that is not smoke from here. That is smoke from the Pacific Northwest. And of course I have friends that are headed that way. I have friends that are already in the Pacific Northwest, and I don't have signal out where I'm at enough to check and see where the fires are. So I'm just hoping that everyone, not just my friends, but that everyone is doing okay. And do y'all see how my chair's turning? I'm parked kind of on a hill. I got as level as I could for my refrigerator, and I keep checking on it because I don't want it to have issues, but I got as level as I could for my refrigerator. But if I let go, oh, it's like a carnival ride. In fact, I'm going to move that chair and see how far I can go. Okay, I'm going to start here, let go. Let me see, wait, okay, I'm going to let go. See how far I can go. It goes almost all the way around. How crazy is that? You gotta love it. So I see a bunch of people on here. Let me see, and I'm having trouble seeing because of the glare. I want to see what y'all said about the fan. It is like a free amusement park ride, Robert. That's right. I am easily entertained, Brenda. I swear, I am so easily entertained. Hi, Marie, Chantel New. Be careful if you're headed that way. Frugal RV Gal. Yeah, you and Shalom on the Roam, I know, are headed that way, and y'all just be careful, please. So Lucretia burning up the road says she's in Eugene, Oregon. And so I don't know where the fires are. I just know we got a warning, and it said that to let everybody know that the smoke was from the Pacific Northwest and not fires nearby. And so you guys, I have my door open, and Bandit is on lead, and we're out where we are is out in the country on a country road, and Frugal and Shalom know where I am. I'm parked up the hill, one of the last places that you went to, Frugal. But I'm up here because the signal is the best up here, as it's the second, well, it's tied with downtown. And so I'm up here for the signal, and I thought I'd give y'all a view, but not today. Oh, Shell, oh my goodness, that is a beautiful French last name. Oh, I'm going to butcher it. I don't have my good glasses on. And even if I did, I would butcher French. But Shell, it looks like Chenonce. Oh, I'm probably getting that really wrong. But thank you for letting me know that my fan is quiet. Susie, hi Susie, remind me. Susie used to live here where I am, you guys. She used to, Susie Hatch that's on here. She used to live here for 20 plus years, and so Susie, remind me to tell you where I'm parked. I don't want to say it on the World Wide Web, and I'm not even saying my real location. And I got something to tell y'all about that. Oh my God, I did the most the most embarrassing thing about an hour before coming to town. And Shell says, thanks though. I knew I would get that. Share non-soul. Okay, share non-soul. Thank you, Shell. It's beautiful. I knew it was beautiful. Let's see. Oh, Brittany says she's loving the color that I painted my entryway. Thank you, Brittany. As you can see, nothing else has gotten painted, but I will get around to it. I'm carrying all of my paint with me. Shalom and Shalom on the Roam and Frugal RV Gal and my friend Joan. They of course got to see all of my buckets of paint and everything. So, hey, Pearl, good to see you. I enjoyed chatting with you by text. Love you. Let's see who else is on here. I got sidetracked. Oh, I was telling you about the most embarrassing thing. I'll come back to that. Oh, Melody Becker says it's 100 degrees in Colorado. Are you in the southeast, northwest, central? Where are you at location-wise in... I keep having to put my hand in front of the camera to turn off notifications. Sorry. I'll try to do it from this side so it's not so obnoxious. But let's see. Yeah, Frugal RV Gal says, I know where you are. I know you do. I know you do. But I'll share with y'all what I did a little while that's so embarrassing. Life with Nana. Yes, it's not good for people with respiratory issues. But the Rangers came around and just wanted us all to know. And then I got a notice on my phone, which is really weird because sometimes I can't even get text messages out where I'm at. And then all of a sudden this, I had signal today to do text and 2 phone calls for about 2 hours. And then it went away. And so that notification came in, but they wanted everybody to know that the smoke wasn't local, that it was from the, I can't say it, Pacific Northwest. So there we go. Noreen says it's only 80 in North Carolina right now. Wow, that's really nice. It's been really, really pretty here too where I am. I don't mind telling you I am in Wyoming, but I'll tell you why I can't tell you more than that in a minute. And what it has to do with me doing something so embarrassing, I swear. Alexandra Adventures 3, good to see you on here. I'm going backwards, so y'all forgive me if I'm missing something. Oh, Frugal RV Gal, she says, sorry we didn't get to the painting next time. I don't want to give away what she helped me with because part of that video is coming out on Monday. And so I'll just tell you. No, I'm not going to tell you. Y'all have to watch the video on Monday. And then there'll be a follow-up video on that involves Frugal. How's that for being like, I don't know, secretive? I don't mean to be. Oh, have Joan paint your wall with a mandala. Brenda, that's a great idea. That is really good. Let's see. I'm going backwards. Hi, Megan. Mayno Ferry, good to see you on here. Please email me privately and let me know how you are doing, my darling. I think of you every day, and I'm so sorry again for your loss. Yeah, the weather's been crazy everywhere, but it's all good too. It really is. Life is good. Just if you can, you guys, try to focus on the positive. I know that it is difficult sometimes, but if you can, because Lord knows I've had my days of crying. I have been like just a mess pot. How's that for a good word? Somebody recently said that, mess pot. Okay, so I just saw something. Oh, I don't want to say somebody. Let me go. Oh, wait, what did I just see? Patricia Funk, my darling, I haven't heard from you in a while, and it's so good to hear from you. And then you go and do $100 live chat super tip. Thank you so much. I am going to count that for my birthday. This is a card that my friend Joan made me for my birthday. It's a stand-up card. It came folded flat. See? Flat. And then you open it up and you fold it, and it goes like that. And so I'm going to have this out all month. My birthday is this Wednesday. And so Patricia, thank you, my darling. I love you. I miss you. And I hope that you are doing well. I don't get to see you as often since you left Vegas. Yes, Noreen, it is a beautiful card. Let's see. Rebecca McKinney from Texas, lots of rain and mild weather all week. It has been so nice. Ruby is in Western Kentucky. Let's see. Oh man, I bet I've heard, Patricia, that you are getting a lot of rain. I hope that you are well. And Cheryl Lynn says, oh, Cheryl Lynn, my cousin's name was Carol Lynn, and so I saw that and I almost choked up. So Cheryl Lynn says, hi, how are you? Hope you're staying cool. Yes, where I'm at, it's easy to stay cool. I'm so very, very blessed. I'm way up in the mountain with no signal, but I'm very, very blessed, and I'm getting to see all kinds of wildlife, which I'll share with you guys in a moment. Rob Wakely, 174 days to go. He's going to retire, you guys, and be out on the road full time. And he's a longtime friend of mine since the 80s. I am so thrilled for you, Rob. And sometimes, Rob, real late at night, if I wake up, I can get a signal enough to keep track of what you're doing, but not enough signal to comment or anything. So I am trying to follow what you're doing. Yes, Shell. Shell says suspense. Haha. And again, I'm going backwards, so what I'm saying may not make any sense. If I just realized when I go backwards like that, people watching the live and trying to read comments, it is not going to make any sense, and I'm so sorry. And Sissy says everything is still a go in October, and how's getting gas? I don't understand that, Sissy. It's not my meetup, it's Lola, Lost on Land again, and it is Lollapalooza, and absolutely it is still a go, and I'm going, Frugal RV Gal is going, Robert Witham is going, gosh, there's so many on here that are going to be going, and so I hope those of you that were able to get reservations, I can't wait to see you there. Let's see, and what else do we have? Let's see. I'm going backwards. Y'all hang on. Melody says she's near Denver. Thank you, Melody. That's where my trustee David is in Denver. What I was saying when Frugal RV Gal said, sorry we didn't get to the painting next time, she helped me with so much. You have nothing to apologize for. Oh my God, you helped me with so much. And now I see where Pearl logged on. See, I'm going backwards. I really shouldn't do that. Y'all remind me next time not to go backwards. And plus it makes me dizzy. I don't know why I'm doing that. I may have to quit doing it. Let's see. It was Melinda Ray that said, I think I'm pronouncing your last name right, Melinda. She says, have you had a problem with getting into a campsite? Heard they are hard to get. Well, Melinda, I just had a video go up, I think last week. If one of my mods could grab that link to 13 hours it took for Joan and I to find a campsite, and that's not lying. It took us 13 hours, and part of what I did that is so embarrassing today will tell you how hard it is out here. I'll get to that in a minute. I want to catch up on comments first, but yeah, I'm hearing from everybody that it's difficult, and at the same time, I have friends like Shalom on the Roam and Frugal RV Gal that snagged a wonderful campsite. Janet, damn it, and I'm not cussing her out. That's how she introduces herself because she's so funny. She found a good campsite and all up in the Northwest where it's very crowded right now because everybody's trying to get away from the heat. So it is doable. I have a campsite, and I'm very blessed for that. And I have a route mapped out to where I think I'm going to be okay on camping, but you always need to have backup on your backup on your backup. I say have plans A, B, and C because you're going to probably get to C most days, and then have D and E in case A, B, and C doesn't work, and then you should be okay. And I mean that. I really try not to, and I always head out early in the morning because like for Joan and I it took 13 hours to find a campsite. I always try to head out early in the morning, and I always try to have backups for my backups. And yeah, Christine, I am not in the heat wave. I really worked hard to time it that way and to make sure that I wasn't, because I wouldn't do well. I would have to plug into shore power or somewhere or be in the hospital. And so I heard that Portland, Oregon's streets were bubbling one day. I mean, it has just been brutal. Shalom on the Roam is in the house. I'm going backwards, Donna, so I didn't see you on here. I am so sorry. And I see Frugal telling me the fan is fine too. Good, good, good. That's awesomeness. Okay, so am I almost there? I'm backing up. I'm almost done. I'm almost back to the front, I think. Y'all remind me next time not to go backwards, to start at the back, even though, but it starts me at the end, at the beginning, and so then I go backwards, and so it's really kind of weird, but I really need to not do that, because it messes me up, and it messes people up watching this in the future, and I get dizzy. I do. It's making me dizzy. Chantel is in Montana. I forgot. I probably knew that, Chantel, but I forgot. I'm glad. Thank you all for letting me know about the fan. Hey, Ramblin' Rome. Good to see you. Hey, pretty lady, right back at you. So glad you're here. Thank you, Vesta Moon. She says she doesn't hear it, and Robert says he doesn't hear it. Linda in Texas says hello. I got another Texas story for y'all tonight. Yes, there was lots of early birds in the chat, and I just so appreciate that. Let's see. I'm going to back up just a little bit more, and then I'll give up. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Y'all are talking about tornadoes and hailstorms, and whoever is in that, I'm so sorry. It can be really wicked brutal. I was in a hailstorm one time outside of Lincoln, New Mexico. Oh my God. And Frugal used to be at camp hosts there, and I got caught in the worst. I give up on catching up, you guys. I got caught in the worst hailstorm but it was, oh my goodness, it was in 2017. My baby boy Bentley had already died, but Nani was still with me. We both were underneath blankets and shivering because it was just scary and loud. Lori War, you made it tonight. I'm so glad for that. Thank you. And appreciate y'all putting up that link that I asked you to. Let's see. I'm not going to catch up. Somebody, Linda in Texas, I think somebody answered you. Go to Lost on Land Again's channel and watch her videos on her meetup this year, and you can get all the information you want there. But I think somebody answered you, and y'all are telling me happy birthday. Thank you. That is so sweet. Let's see. Oh, Patricia's doing a lot of painting. I'm so happy to hear that. And it's Mimi, y'all, is in Fort Worth. And, Vesta had Close by Lightning. And, yes, Bev, Joan is a wonderful friend. And it is a lovely gift. I'm blessed with many wonderful people in my life. Ruby, thank you for the early birthday. Melinda, thank you. Doreen. Oh, Doreen, I didn't see you in the house. Hi. All right. I think I'm caught up. And let's see. Ooh, 110 in California, where Cheryl Greer is. She says, I hope no one is this hot where you live. Well, where I was last summer was in Death Valley, and they are getting ready to set and last summer they set records for the hottest on the earth, and I was just 24 miles away from where they take that, 24 miles away as the crow flies, or 29 as the crow flies, of where they take that record temperature, and they're getting ready this weekend, they think, to surpass that. So I can testify what hot weather does to you, and I just, everybody stay safe out there. I just can't stress that enough. Yes, Sissy, my hair has gotten long. It's like, all of a sudden, it's just like ridiculously long. I'm not sure what happened on that. Washington State was like 108 last week. Too hot. Yes, and that's where my friend Joan went. And Lori, you be careful too. So I'm going to tell y'all about my embarrassing thing that I did. I'm just so embarrassed, but I'm going to share it anyway because I want people to learn from my mistake. And I'm going to try to, see, I have to go backwards because the wind's blowing through the window. I have to go backwards because y'all talk and say stuff, and I don't want to miss it. um, Oh, Sea Boyle got a little beautiful Abigail Sophia. Congratulations! I hope that your baby is, if her baby is as wonderful to you as Bandit is to me. I keep having to turn this way because of my silly being off balance. Sorry, Bandito, are you there? Bandito, hey, come here. Say hi to everybody. Here he comes. Can y'all see him? Come on, baby. Come on. Ah! Sorry, I'm turning. Come here, baby. Let's say hi to everybody. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi, everybody. Say hi. He says, whoa, lots of wind up here, Mom. He's not used to internet. I mean, I read Chug-a-Lug Doug says hi, internet family, and I said internet. He's not used to such high winds, but it's coming through the window up here. He can't feel it down where he is. Anyway, he's being such a little love bug, and he's enjoying being in a different place than where we're camped. Not that we're in a beautiful place, but he just loves exploring as much as his mom. Okay, you want to get down now? You through saying hi to everybody? Huh? Are you through saying hi to everybody? Okay, I'm gonna let you back down. Okay? Okay. Bye bye. We'll see you later, Bandito. All right. So. He is precious, Lucretia, thank you. 82 degrees in Tampa, and, oh, excuse me. With the winds, blows in allergies. I'm so sorry, you guys, how rude. I can't do anything about it, though, it's allergies. And somebody was talking about Florida, and I lost my place. So sorry. Bless you. Thank you, Lucretia. Okay, so there's 2 embarrassing things for tonight. But I'm going to tell you all about the most embarrassing thing. It was just, oh, yeah, Life with Nana was saying that, thank you, Sea Boyle. And just got that wonderful text. Thank you. Love you, too. Let's see. Lisa. We got Lisa. I see I'm having to move because of the glare. I'm gonna catch up. I'm going backwards again. Sorry. Chantel, you and Joan are neighbors. Chantel, Lori, and Joan are neighbors. That's true. Kelly Minier is in the house and says hello, everyone. I am not, why do I even try to catch up? Oh, and I if y'all would take a moment and give me thumbs up, because it really does help if you do it during the live. And there are about 100 of you on here, and I have 52 thumbs up. So, oh man, I just don't, I don't remember what it was I saw that I was going to respond to. Thank you, Chantel New, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. What helps allergy symptoms? Oh, thank you, Kelly. I'm glad I got it right. Okay. All right. I'm not catching up, so I give up. All right. I'm gonna quit looking at the comments. So I'm gonna do this so I don't see them. And it's because so I'm gonna look over here so I don't look over there, and then I'll catch up in a minute because I want to tell y'all what I did a while ago. I'm still just like, I just can't believe I did it. Okay, so I think, let me just preface it by saying that I think, and this will sound like an excuse, and I don't mean it for an excuse for what I did, but I think when you've had death threats and you've been beaten within an inch of your life, and I have friends that have been accosted and their lives were in danger. I think it makes you react differently to some things than you normally would. At least I hope that's why I did. I'm turning a light on because I'm afraid it's going to get too dark and y'all won't be able to see me as well. I think maybe that's why I did what I did. Oh, burning up the road, Lucretia, $5 super chat tip for my birthday. Thank you. Timeless freedom. It's not buffering on this end, hun. So if it's buffering on your end, I'm sorry. But it's not buffering here. I have 5 bars of LTE and great signal. So I know it's not here. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot, and I forgot where it was. See, I can't look at the comments because I get sidetracked. Anyway, I think it makes you react to things differently, and at least I hope that's part of why I behaved badly a while ago. But another thing is that I am camped in a wonderful, look at my hair, squirrel, I am camped in a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful campsite. And I've had people that have come up, and it'll be in a video, but I've had people that have come up and they came up right up to my RV and they wanted me to get out of that campsite so they could have it. They're like, well, we've got 4 other people joining us. Like, that entitled them to my campsite for some reason. And hey, Tony, it's so good to see you. See, I can't not look at you guys. I love you guys. That's what, y'all are why I'm here. And anyway, Tony, I've been meaning to text you. I've been thinking about you so much. And anyway, I'm glad that you're here. And I know I missed somebody else. I saw it pop up. Ninja Boo Kitty. I hope I got that right. I'm not sure if I did, but I'll catch up. And so I behaved horribly to a person a while ago. But part of it I think was because earlier in the week, like I was saying, some people came into my camp and they were really, really rude. And for a while I got a little scared. And I don't ever get scared out here. In fact, the only time there's ever a problem in my life, it's been in the city where crime is. Out in the boonies, there's just not an issue. And so you know, of course, it was people coming out, not wildlife or being alone or anything like that scared me. It was a man, and his wife was really rude, but he's the one that scared me. He started pacing and kicking rocks and everything because I let him know I wasn't giving up my campsite. And when I told them that I would be there for the term limit, they were like, well, why are you staying the whole 2 weeks? And I'm like, because I can. So it was really weird. So anyway, oh my gosh, I'm missing oh, Lori, I just saw your super chat tip through PayPal. Thank you for the early birthday gift. Lola 777, thank you for the birthday super chat tip. And I missed Rob. Hi, darling. Thank you so much. We're going to have to go to dinner or something when you get out on the road. We're going to celebrate big time. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everyone, for my birthday super chat tips. Each one means so much to me, and all I can do is promise you that I will pass it forward. That's all I'm about. Moving forward is being able to give back this life that I get to live, and this mental health and this physical health from my brain injury that I get to enjoy. And then I say that, and I'm about to share with you how I was just horrible to somebody a while ago. And so anyway, I was saying that when you have a brain injury from being beaten, or when you've been accosted and your life threatened, or when you've had, and I've had death threats out here, and in fact, I as I got into town, I saw an email, and the detective on one of the cases has been trying to contact me. And so I may have to, I don't know if they work on weekends or what, but I'll look at the email after this, and I may have to drive back into town tomorrow once I see what that email is about. But so I carry that stuff with me, and I try not to. I really, really, really try not to. This evening, I'm packing up to come to town. Now, I have put out a kitty tent on a tarp up by the fire pit. I left my table on a tarp down by the main, where you enter my campsite, and I left my rug and my leveling blocks where I park. So there's 3 different pockets to show that somebody is camped there, but people are scrambling so hard for campsites. I wouldn't be surprised at all if I go out there and somebody's taken all of that and my site is gone. I mean, I'm just prepared for that, and I have plan B and C if that happens. You always need to have plans A, B, C, D, and E if you're going to, especially if you're going to an area you're not sure of. So I know where I can go if that does happen. But I'm packing up, like taking my windshield wrap off and bringing in my portable solar panel. I have 3 100 watts on the roof, but I have a portable solar panel as well. And in case anybody wants to know, that's in case I'm parked like in the forest in a canopy and I can run that out to the sunshine. And so I use it even though I don't really need it right now. So I was bringing that in. And somebody pulls up in a truck, a Ford truck and a casita. It reminded me of my friend Joan in her Ford Ranger and her Scamp. And the lady... I'm lying. She didn't pull up. She was about to go past my camp. And I could tell by the way that she was driving that she... I don't want to sound bad, but I could tell she was older. And I could tell she was new at this. You can just tell right away. You can just tell. And so I put my slip-on shoes on real fast, and I was going to go running out and stop her, and because she'd already tried to back up and gave up, and I was going to tell her you can turn around in at my campsite because there was room if she didn't go any further. And so I did that, and as I went running toward her, she also got out, and that surprised me, and so I kind of stopped. I wasn't expecting anyone to get out. And again, just old reactions and stupid stuff. And so I kind of stopped. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, she's by herself, and it's okay. I don't need to be afraid. And so I said, sweetheart, you don't want to go any further on this road. Use my campground and turn around. And she goes, well, can I just stay here with you? Guys, I'm so embarrassed by my initial reaction. I went, oh, whoa, no. And then I caught myself. I thought, come on, Deb, I already knew she was older, by herself, and clearly a newbie, and maybe a little lost to be out where she was. And I'm like, no, you can't camp with me. I mean, oh my God, I was so embarrassed by my reaction. And so I pointed across the road from me to a little lane that goes up to another campsite. And I said, but you can go right across over here and pull in up there, and when you leave, be sure you go around that campfire and come back out. Don't go down the other road. It's too rocky, because her tires weren't that good either. And her little lip started quivering, and she's like, I can't stay here. And I caught myself, and I don't even, at that point I didn't even know for how long she was wanting to stay, but I thought, Dickinson, you little shit, as many blessings as you have, and as many people that have helped you out, and you're not going to let this lady stay in your camp. And so I caught myself, and I said, darling, yeah, of course you can. I need you to park on this side of my road or on this side of my road, though, because I'm getting ready to go in town for a YouTube live stream, and I need to be able to get in and out. Can you do that, or do you need help, or will that work for you? And and by this time she's like tearing up, and she goes, no, that'll be perfect. I'll park over here. And so I helped her, and I went and got a card and a sticker and gave to her, because I wanted her to know who she was camped with, and she's headed to meet family at Yellowstone, and she got her dates mixed up, and they have reservations and everything. Hey, Chuck Taylor, I see that you and Letty are in the house. Hi. And she got her dates mixed up, and so she's a day early, and so she was trying to find camping, and she was crying and saying that she had been trying to find camping all day, and she was just completely exhausted and didn't think she could go another mile. And so I told her she could stay in my camp for as long as she wanted to. Oh, I wish I had offered her something to eat, but I didn't think about it. I was getting ready to come to the live stream, and she's going to be leaving in the morning. But as I pulled out, and her name is Barbara. And Barbara, if you're watching this, I'm so glad that you decided to stay in my camp, because I gave her a card, and I don't know if she'll check out my YouTube channel or not. But and a sticker. But I as I left, I stopped to check on her and reminded her that I'd be back, and I didn't know what time it would be, and I didn't want her to be afraid when I pulled in, and so I invited her to coffee in the morning, and I said, please don't leave in the morning before we have a chance to visit, and do you drink coffee? And she said yes. And I said, well, how about you join me for coffee in the morning? And so I'm really looking forward to getting to know her better before she heads out, and I get to maybe have a little reprieve for my incorrect reaction the first time. And then also, as I was heading out, I saw that she's from Texas. I saw her plates, and so I don't even know where from in Texas. I'll find out tomorrow. But anyway, I hope that I will be allowed a little grace for not having the right response the first time. And I just want to say, if anybody ever runs into me and I'm not friendly, or I do something that's inappropriate like that, give me a little bit of time to catch up, because I don't mean to be that way. And anyway, yeah, I just saw the comments. I'm going to catch up now. I'm going to go backwards. And so Lori says she's all right. She's a coffee drinker, and that's right, Lori. I'll have her for coffee, and it'll be okay. And Cheryl Lynn, you will be great as a newbie. It's a wonderful community out here, evidently, as long as you don't stop in my camp. Good Lord. But, yes, I tried to make amends, Annette. Thank you. And let's see. Yes, send Barbara a trail angels and wish her safe travels. After she got into place, she jumped into her casita and was doing well when I left, so I hope that she gets some rest. Patty says the most important part of the story was that it all worked out. Thank you. Lori, I hope she remembers kindness. That's not what she was greeted with at first, but I hope she leaves knowing that, and I want her to know this community is kind. And I don't know if she's full-time, part-time, but she's driven from Texas and going to Yellowstone. So and I told her I told her I was proud of her, and I meant it. And yeah, I have a camp guard for the night. I can go grocery shopping after this and not have to worry about hurrying up and getting back out to camp and it not being stolen. So that is true, Shalom on the roam. And yeah, Barbara can become a friend. You just never know. And I'm not very good at camping with others. I have tons of friends that I camp with, but I don't know. I love remote solitude boondocking, but I also am a social person and love people. So I'm just a conundrum, I think. Oh, Frugal RV Gal says, you really knew what needed to happen. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. And yes, Frugal, I wish you were here to join me for coffee. Y'all are so sweet. Ninja Boo Kitty says that she's babysitting the site. I think she's probably crashed. She was so tired, and I'm glad that she has a safe place. Rob Wakely says, "Good for you, my dear friend Rob. It was not good on me. Yeah, bless her heart. That's it right there." Let's see. Cheryl, that was right about that. It didn't matter how many people those people had going to join them. I have a right to stay in my campsite. But those people were scary. And Vestamoon, well, I did see them in town the other day. I almost waved. When you're out here for a while, you get to know rigs, and you'll see a rig and that you recognize before you really or at least me, connect with who it might be. And I just knew that I recognized the rig, and I almost waved, and then I realized it was them that tried to steal my camper that wanted my camp. So I was like, oops, nope, not waving. And oh, and I got to tell you, so Annette Gray is saying the world is strange and be cautious is not a bad thing. So when I apologized to Barbara, she said, that's okay. You didn't know but what I was an axe murderer. And I put my arm around her like this, and I said, honey, I'm not sure, but I think I could take you. Because she's just this little frail thing. She just died laughing. So it was good to see her laughing. And let's see. I am trying to catch up. Hold on, I'm getting there. Oh, thank you, Tony. I love you, my friend. Cheryl Greer, it says that she loves Frugal's channel. Yes, check out Frugal RV Gal and Shalom on the Roam and Burning Up the Roads. Who else is on here that has a channel? Let me know. You can bring tea, Life with Nana. You sure can. Let's see. Kelly, that's a wonderful attitude. Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. I wish that I could get to that default as, or to that mindset as my default. But unfortunately, my initial default is fear, and I'm working really hard to get over that. So, thank y'all for your, thank you, Robert and Lucretia, for your support and your kind words too. And yes, I have no doubt this woman just is really sweet. I have no doubt that she will pass on kindness. And oh, Mona, it's your birthday today. You're just oh, wow, your birthday's 5 days before mine. I sort of say you're 5 days older than me. You might be 50 years younger than me. I don't know. And thank you. I'm so glad that you're here, Mona. Happy birthday to you. And yeah, and you know, and she's out. I told her I was so proud of her, and I meant that, because she is out in where I am. Is not where newbies would normally go to find a campsite. And so I'm just really proud of her. And she said she had been all within 100-mile radius of here and hadn't been able to find any camping. She was willing to pay and had gone to every RV park, everything that she could think of. But of course, it's a main event in town. Here's a car. Let's see what they do. Okay, they're just turning around up here. I just wanted to see if they're like, what the heck is this old lady doing up here? All right, let me see if I can catch up. Oh no, Shalom on the Roam says their mountains are about disappeared from the smoke of the Pacific Northwest. I'm sorry to hear that, Donna, because y'all had such a beautiful view. Hang on, I got to take a drink of water. Speaking of smoke and talking too much. And let me check on my baby boy. Hold on just a moment. Oh, I don't need to check on him. He's down there by the door just looking out. You doing okay, Bendito? You enjoying yourself? Yeah? You enjoying yourself? He's just hanging out. He's so cute. Let's see. Oh, Curtis. Hi, Curtis and Letha. Good to see you on here. Lessons from Lila. Hey, Frug. Hey, Deb, she says. And hippie gypsy Henrietta Some, I don't know how to say your last name, is still in Oregon, visiting with friends. And Kelly, I think I did have my guard up because of those scary people, but I also, you know, I was sharing with Frugal. Anytime anybody gets close to me or comes at me, or, you know, my initial reaction after getting beaten and being in a coma and everything is, man, I'm ready. You know, I'm like my dog. Bring it on. And I don't want to be like that, but I am. Anyway, let's see. Vesta Moon says that she is thinking about getting an ice maker and decent ice chest instead of forking out enough for a new 12-volt fridge. Vesta, I am not your person to answer that because I did um, I did an ice chest my first almost 2 year, no, year and a half out here, close to 2 years I think. I've been out here too long. Before I got my first small 12-volt refrigerator, and it was a truck fridge, and I spent a ton of money for it and would never change. And it had a very small freezer. It still didn't have enough for ice, but what I would do is fill up a big, almost like a Yeti container with ice when I'd go to into town. Like, you know, you can go to those the machines at the convenience store and get the chipped ice. And I would fill that thing up with chipped ice and put it in my fridge, and it would last 3 or 4 days. And so I did that. But now that I have that puppy right there, oh my God, it's a game changer. So I'm probably not the person to address that, but I was going to say Robert Witham probably is, and there he is answering it. So oh, Elizabeth, hello. She's saying hello, Aunt. That is my niece, Elizabeth. I love you, and I'm so glad that we got to talk by text today. I don't always have signal, and so I was really, really, really glad to get to talk to you. Let's see what else I've... MZ wants to know what my zodiac sign is. Well, MZ, my birthday is in... What is today? Friday? I don't know how to do... Again, with my brain injury, math is really hard for me, so let's see how I do this. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday is my birthday, so I think it's in 5 days. And that makes me Cancer, I think, is my zodiac sign. Yes, Judy Stewart, thank you. Shalom on the Roam says a fridge is a beautiful thing, and so when I'm camped with people, they also come get ice from me, right, Donna? And I'm so happy. I'm like, yes, go help yourself. I'm so happy to have all that ice. And so MZ, you asked me that, so now I'm going to ask you, why did you ask me that? Let's see what else. RV Butterflies talking to Laura. Ninja Boo Kitty, I appreciate that for the meditation work. But believe it or not, I know that my response to Barbara today doesn't sound like it, but I do a prayer and meditation routine every day and am well versed in meditation and spirituality, and just my humanity comes out instead. I literally would hate to think what life would be like. I wouldn't even want to experience it without knowing a spiritual connection through prayer and meditation every morning. And I have been slacking on writing my daily gratitude list, and I need to get back to that. Is Tim Untethered in the house? Somebody's saying hi to him. I missed it if he is. Let's see. Shalom on the Roam. I need you now. I'm out of ice. Well, I wish I were there, my darling. And Tim Untethered is in the house. I'm just not seeing it yet. MZ says I'm buffering, but I'm not. I have 5 bars of LTE, and I'm not buffering on this end. Tim Untethered, you can be late to any of my parties anytime. Just show up, buddy. So glad that you're here. And I appreciate, Judy Stewart, her birthday is, if mine's the 14th, hers is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 26 days after mine. So happy birthday, early birthday, Judy. All right, am I caught up? And Alex, glad that you're here. Let's see. Vesta Moon likes having ice for her tea. Let's see. Frugal RV Gal says, LOL Shalom, you know what that means for me? Question mark. I missed it. I I missed whatever y'all are talking about. I miss camping with my friends. I love my solitude, but I miss camping with my friends. And I want to send everyone well wishes. And Alex, I saw what you shared. I'm so sorry to hear that, and I appreciate everybody that is giving you the well wishes. And Lori, love you. Thank you again for my birthday super chat tip through PayPal, and I will talk to you soon. Untethered Nomad, all is well, always, no matter what. That is always true. And let's see. Oh, Kiss for Luck. Thank you so much. And MZ, the pandemic, we're no longer in a national state of emergency, so that's not I don't talk about religious politics or COVID on my channel, so I appreciate you asking that, but we're not going to discuss that on here. Elizabeth, happy early birthday. Thank you, my darling. You did not need to do that. And when I see you, when I get to Texas for Lollapalooza in October, whenever I get to see you, we will celebrate together. Oh, Frugal, if she doesn't have ice, a grumpy can't make for me. Shalom is not grumpy. But Frugal says she's trying to make ice as fast as she can. That is so funny. Megan, you're saying you hope my package gets there before my birthday. Thank you so much, my darling, for giving me a heads up. You probably sent that to my Nevada, on my website, debradickinson.com, is my mailing address and my contact info for anybody that wants it. But Megan Mino Ferry, I'm assuming that you sent that to my mailing address in Nevada, and they mail forward to me wherever I am. And so I haven't checked with them in a while. And in fact, I'm going to stop right now, you guys, and make myself a note, because I need to call. Hang on. I need to call my mail forwarder and on Monday and get them to send me something here where I am, because I'm going to be here long enough to get it. So thank you very much. And Megan, I will let you know when I get that. And that is so sweet of you to have thought of me enough to send me a package. Thank you, my darling. And let's see. C-Dub's Journey is in the house. Hello, my darling. I hope that you are staying cool. And I can't wait to celebrate with you either, Elizabeth. I love you. Let's see. I'm trying to, let's see. I do love you, Shalom. Tony is saying hi, and I appreciate my mods for taking care of me. Thank you, everybody. All right, so what else? We've got a few more minutes. Does anybody have any questions that doesn't have to do with politics, religion, or COVID? Let's see if we can do that. Thank you for that sweet thought to MZ, Rebecca. I appreciate that. And Marco is here from Hot Tucson. Vestamoon wants to know if I have pictures of my pup posted somewhere on the web. I'm assuming you mean Bandito, and he actually, I have not updated it in forever, but he actually has his own Instagram account, Bandit the Nomad Wonder Dog, and so you can find pictures of him on there. But Vestamoon, if you're interested in something in particular, just email me. You can email me at debradoesrvlife@gmail.com. Oh my goodness. So Megan recently lost the love, she calls him the love of her life, Al. And she is telling me that the package that I will be getting for my birthday was shipped to me by her beloved Al. So Megan, that makes it extra special, and I will sure be looking forward to that. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Vestamoon. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. My trustee, David, BFF and trustee, gave this to me for my 50th birthday. So I think, am I caught up now? I think maybe. Oh, Robert, thank you for sharing that. And I really, really do need to update that. Well, I'm so behind on everything. When you don't have signal, it's wonderful camping and wonderful peace and solitude, but it makes it hard to maintain anything on the internet. And Ninja Boo Kitty says, do I like crystal jewelry? Probably, because I like jewelry, period. Mona says, happy early birthday. Thank you. And Pop Camper's 58. Cheryl is in the house and better late than never. That's absolutely right. Y'all be sure and hit the thumbs up for me. Is there anything else that anybody wants to know? Cheryl says, thank you for having these Friday chats. Kicks off a good weekend. I thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate everybody being here. I've been holding them since the first week of January in 2020. So that's a year and a half now. Friday Night Lives. Same time, same back channel. And it's just a blast. And you all make it wonderful for me. And I'm sorry, I'm going to turn this around again. I don't think you can see any better than you used to could. No, that is a beautiful view of the valley and the town that I'm near and overlooking. But it because of the smoke from the Pacific Northwest fires, it's just not showing up very good. And Marco is saying, have I noticed it's crowded while you've been boondocking? You'll have to go back and watch this live, Marco. We talked about that. And yeah, just this week I've had a couple of instances and so just at my one campsite. And then I also have, there's a link that Robert put up earlier that about, it took 13 hours for Joan and I to find a campsite. So yeah, it's a little bit crowded out here this year. This is my 6th year, I think, on the road since 2015. Again, I don't know why I'm a little, I can't think of that right now, but I've been on the road full time 24/7 since 2015, and I've never ever seen it like this before. And everybody that has been full time out here for a while has been saying the same thing. And again, I'll stress that I've got friends like Frugal RV Gal, Shalom on the Roam, Damn It Janet, and some others, or is it Janet Damn It, getting some great campsites. So it's still very doable. C-Dubs says, I'm glowing tonight. Thank you, C-Dubs. It's the sunshine coming through the window. Love you. Ruby Williams says, make a note. Oh, I don't need to call it. Well, I don't know. The subject line, I could tell it was from the detective, and it just said trying to contact you. So I'll just put that down here. Thank you. I got it down. Thank you. There's my list of to-dos. So who said that? I want to tell them thank you. I lost it. I don't know. Oh, Ruby Williams, thank you. Vesta Moon says she agrees with Cheryl about talking to people, and I think y'all are talking about people, like-minded people. And yes, it can't put any value on it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, except that it's just invaluable, and everybody should have those connections. Tim Untethered, I know you are in the PNW. If you know where the fires are, please let me know, because I haven't had internet and I haven't been able to look it up. You can text me or call me or email me. What is that? Text? Call? Email? No, let's see. It's text, call, email. Oh, thank you, Patty. I'm going to have a great birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do. I wish I already had this, the super chat tips you guys are sending me. I will get that in, let's see, today is, I might get that in, August, but it might be September. But I wish I could get to go like rafting or, horseback riding. There was a group of horseback riders that came through my camp today, and I just thought, oh, that would be so much fun to do. But I I'll celebrate it. Used to could. Yes, Michael. My cousins, Michael and Cindy, are on here. Used to could is a wonderful Texas word, just like fixing to. I'm fixing to do something, and I used to could do that. Chantel News says she is headed Tim's way. That's awesomeness. And do drop in. It's okay, honey. I'm glad you're here now. And outside Sappho, Washington. I don't know where that is. Thank you, C-Dubs. Thermocell, mosquito repellent. I knew that from somewhere. My friend Frugal. Let me show y'all what she's talking about. You see, it's right here. Now I remember why I watched a video on that. My God. Elizabeth, please forgive me for not remembering that. I knew I was familiar with them, but I couldn't figure out why. But that one long since died. But I just now got a new one from Frugal RV Gal. And oh, Elizabeth, yes, it was when I went on the road. You guys got me that. I remember now. We were at a restaurant when you gave it to me. See, I remember. I hate having a brain injury sometimes. I think we were in Mesquite when you guys gave me that. So sweet of you. Let's see. Untethered Nomad says they have smoke too. Okay, hang on. Let me catch up. Going backwards again. Let's see. Y'all are getting good laughs out of my cousin Michael. He's a hoot. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. And Curtis, I saw that you sent me something. I'll look at it as soon as I hang up. Text, call, email symbols. That's it. I learned that from. I used to be a big old dweeb. Dancing with the Stars when I was in Sticks and Bricks. I haven't had a TV for decades. And so I would always make sure, talk about hypocrite. I would always make sure that I was over at a friend's house when Dancing with the Stars was on. And at the end of the show, they would always say, text, call, or email for your favorite dancer. And the only time, I'm going to tell off on myself for something else, the only time that I ever voted on anything like that, like it doesn't matter, just Dancing with the Stars or anything, but the only time I ever voted on Dancing with the Stars was for Donny Osmond. And he won, and I was so happy. Anyway, I'm telling off on myself. But anyway, that's how I knew the text, email, or call. Brenda Whitlock wants to know if I get PayPal quicker. Yes, PayPal is instant. And if you send it like a friend instead of business, or however that works, you don't have to pay a fee. It doesn't matter to me. But if anybody does PayPal, I just don't want you to have to pay a fee, but it's still less than YouTube. Ooh, Frugal RV Gal, y'all had horseback. Oh wait, I think you told me that y'all had horseback riders today too. That is so cool. I want a picture. I love this. Ninja Boo Kitty says, Michael McCluster, breaking news. We have that language in North Carolina too. North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama. No, not too much Louisiana and Texas. I used to coulda all the time. Yep, and Shalom on the Roams. I've already said it on a video, so I hope you don't mind me outing you again, Shalom. She's from Oklahoma. So yeah, that southern belt's got that thing going on. Uh-oh, I just hit a wrong button. I hope I didn't time somebody out. Let's see. Oh, thank you, C-Dubs, for encouraging the thumbs up. I love it. Yeah, do drop in is fixing to cut her grass and mow her lawn. That's it. Or cut a rug. Anybody know what cut a rug means? I like cutting a rug. I didn't know that, Frugal, that you used to live in Mesquite. We got to talk more. We talk almost every day, but we got to talk more. If I knew you used to live in Mesquite, I forgot. But of course, I forgot that my niece and her husband gifted me a thermocell when I went on the road, and I had that thing. I had that thing for 3 years, I think, before it conked out, and I completely forgot. Of course, my sister, one time I was saying something about I wish I could learn how to work power tools and stuff, and she's told me that I used to, and Elizabeth, I don't know if you remember this or not, she said when y'all like came to my house in Austin, I had power tools and use them and trim my own trees and all of that, and I don't remember any of that. And of course I used to cook like Christmas meals and Thanksgiving meals and everything from scratch, and I don't remember how to cook, so you know, but that's okay. I'm above ground. I'm not drilling. Every day's a good day. Chantel News says she's jealous because her daughter has enough solar to have an ice maker. Well, the Dan Van has enough solar that he can run his convection cooktop anytime. And my friend Glenn, he has enough solar. He can run an air conditioner 24/7. And I didn't even know that was possible. But he has like 1,400 watts of solar and 4 huge giant lithium batteries. And so for him, the trick is actually the lithium batteries, not just the solar. But so yeah, it's possible to do anything out here. Oh, good. Oh, Curtis, I thought you sent me a map of fires that I was asking about, but you said it's a cool map of fires around us. What do you mean? You and Letha, get out of there. If you got fires around you, it's like turn the key and go. All right, buddy. I'm gonna try to contact you afterwards. Now I'm worried about you. RV Butterfly says she used to live in Greenville. Good night, Megan. Love you. Bye, baby. Let's see. Birmingham. Debra Dennis is in the house again. This is so wonderful to see you on here, Debra. New fires are out by Spokane. Oh, well, I wonder if that's what they're, Spokane. Oh, I better check on a couple of my friends. Nick Fawn, thank you, Debra. Have a wonderful weekend. You too. I'm glad you're on here. I'm sorry if you had said something earlier and I missed you. Always good to see you. Dewdrop In is laughing at me. Brenda says Donnie was her first love. I mean, not bad way, Dewdrop In. Brenda says Donnie was her first love. And Kelly says she loved Donnie when she was a kid. And Marco Gordon, are you asking me which mail forwarding I use, or are you talking to someone else? If you're asking me, I will tell you that I use Mail Messages and More in Pahrump, Nevada. And the owner's name is Linda with a Y, not I, with a Y. And if you tell them that I referred you, if you end up using them, I think I get $25 off my annual fee for them. I don't get $25, but I think they take, or is it 20? Might even be just 10 or 15. Anyway, every little bit helps. So if anybody uses Mail Messages and More in Pahrump, Nevada, tell them Debra Dickinson sent you. And I get a little bit of money off of my annual renewal fee with them. I've been using them for years, and I absolutely love them. They are awesome. Tell Linda with a Y I said hi. And it's Mimi. That is correct. Mesquite is not too far from DFW. It is part of DFW. There's no differentiation anymore. Oh, man, Annette got to see Donnie and Marie in concert. I am so jelly. I would have loved to have seen them in concert back in the day. And yes, Frugal RV Gal, you got it. You'll cut a rug. And yes, Donnie does still look good. For 63, that's how old I'm going to be. 63 is young. What do you mean still looks good for 63? I know, it's getting grayer. What can I say? Yes, Tony, it's dancing. You were Donnie Osmond's secretary in the 3rd grade? I don't understand. A time for play. That's too funny. Y'all are so funny. Oh, Tim, you're so sweet. He takes such good care of his friends. All of my friends do. Y'all are so wonderful. Let's see. It's coming up a cloud. Yes, Lynette, I've heard that. See, I don't feel bad, C-dubs, if you didn't know. And yes, breakfast and coffee. Frugal, come on back. You're not but 3, 4, 5 hours away. And Tony, she does chop those rugs to pieces, doesn't she? Let's see. I hope you are good, Curtis. You scared me. 200 homes evacuated near Spokane. Bless their hearts. My prayers are with everyone. Oh, I lived in the village too. It was too much fun. Mimi, you don't need to share what years on the internet, but email me, debradoesrvlife@gmail.com. I can't talk anymore. Wait, let me get some water. Where you going, Bubby? Huh? Where you going? You want up? You want up again? Come on. Hurry up. Let's say bye. Come on. We're going to say bye in a minute. Let me see. Now I got to learn how to hold him and do this one-handed. I can barely do it two-handed. I know, Dewdrop in. I buzzed my hair almost to a complete shave when we went under a national state of emergency in March of 2020. And it's grown out this much, however many months that is. I don't know how many months that is, but however many months that is, that's how fast it's grown. Let's see. Brenda says, all of us fans of Donny Osmond, no wonder we get along. Yeah, but there's a lot of people that aren't, but I sure was. No way. Donny just came out with a new music video. I'll have to watch for it. Well, I don't even have signal. I'll forget, but oh well. That's all right. Breakfast for supper. Yes, who's having breakfast for supper? That's awesomeness. Marco says, thank you. I missed out some. How about Davy Jones? No, wasn't my cup of tea. C-dubs, I like breakfast any time of day too. Oh, thank you for putting up Linda's mail messages and more link, Robert. Yeah, they're awesome people. They're not just a good service. They're awesome people. Brenda Whitlock was so jealous of Marsha Brady. Vesta Moon says she's never been to a concert. I have been to Boston to see Boston. Does anybody remember Boston? And another one. Now I can't remember. It was a country artist. Crystal Gale. So I've been to see Boston and Crystal Gale. Those are the only two concerts I've been to. And Cheryl, you are right. Pup Camper 58 says age is only a number. Let's see. Brenda says that's 50 freaking years ago. Oh, hi, Texas lady. Glad you're here no matter what time. Okay, am I all caught up? Ooh, another near Bootleg, Oregon. Yeah, the ranger that came through said that there were mini fires in the Pacific Northwest. So I've been really worried. Let's see. Chantel, please be careful going to Spokane. Let's see. Yeah, me too. Vesta Moon, I couldn't do concerts anymore with my brain injury, even if I wore my Princess Leia headset. And somebody asked me the other day, what is a Princess Leia headset? Well, it's my headset that allows me to do noise. Michael says, some say we date ourselves with entertainers we've met or liked. I say we had the best music and the greatest cars. Well, I sure did like my 1969 GTO Judge. That's for sure. And I'll go with you on that, Michael. You want down, buddy? What do you want to do? Did you get something in your eye? Huh? Did you get something in your eye? Can you sit still for a minute for me? Can you sit still for a minute for me? Let's see. Boston was a great band. Ooh, the Eagles, Noreen, I'm jelly. Ooh, Texas lady saw Boston in Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock's a great town. Let's see. Freddie, hi, glad you're here. Oh, good. Robert sent helped Vesta with an email. Ooh, Annette Gray is having an omelet for dinner tonight. A Texas lady says beans and cornbread. I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat. Let's see, what else? Santana, yes, Pearl. I love Santana in Boston, yeah. And who sang More Than a Feeling? Was that Boston? Who sang that? It's more. I think that was Boston. Uh, let's see. Oh, Kenny Rogers. Yeah, that would have been a good concert back in the day. Rolling Stones and Mick Jagger. Man, you could have seen them in concert for 50 years. They were out performing. Hi, Arthur. You did make it in time. Glad to see that you are on here. Always glad to see you. Oh, no. Brenda Whitlock, no way. You got to see the Osmond Brothers in concert. Oh, man. And Brad, oh, man. Brad, I used to have all their albums. Brad was just, Boston, yes. More Than a Feeling. I can't remember the rest of the song, but so 70s bands, yes. Oh, Brad, I forgot about Brad. And then who was it that sang, one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number, so it's the number one. Oh, Annette says her first Three Dog Night. Yes, yes, love it, love it, love it. One, yes, you guys are on it. And Journey, oh man, y'all are going to make me listen to music tonight now. And I'm so grateful to be able to listen to music again, you guys. I wasn't able to do that up until a couple of years ago. Oh, the Police. Now that was, I bet outdoors especially, that was fun. Tom Petty, and there used to be a long name to his band. And the Heartbreakers. Look at my memory, you guys. Tom Petty and the Heartbreaker. Yes, it's always sad when we lose them. In My Room. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, wind's starting to really pick up. Granny Peacock says she saw Journey a few years ago with the new lead guy. Y'all look at this fly. This is the size. Where'd he go? That is the size. Wait a minute. Now he's not up there. I'll turn it back around when he's here. Hang on, you guys. Anyway, that's the size of the flies here. A horse with no name. I've been to the future on a horse with no name, something like that. And Rod Stewart, oh man, this is such fun. Y'all are just doing this reminiscing with me for my birthday, aren't you? I love it. Joan Jett, yeah, she was awesome. And Dust in the Wind, yeah, that was a good one, you guys. Dust in the Wind. You know, YouTube's probably going to slam me for this video because I'm doing all these songs, but I don't care. Aretha and Stevie Wonder, oh my God, I had all their albums. Woodstock, I wish I could have gone. Let's see. Hi, Bubby. You okay down there? You want to come back up? You're good. You're good. Vesta says she used to make round tuits and sell them in the wind. Kansas, Dust. I was wondering who sang Dust in the Wind. I couldn't remember it. Oh my goodness, with so many wonderful memories. Thank you all for sharing tonight. We did miss Woodstock. I hate that we missed Woodstock. Don McLean, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Freddie says TBI is so weird, remembering all the bands from the 60s and 70s, but can't remember what I did this morning. Well, and that's so true, Freddie. And I know that happens as we get older too, but those of us that have a brain injury get to experience that no matter what our age is. It's not about just growing older. And I would have loved to have gone to Woodstock. I think I'd have been all over that. I don't know. I might have been too scared. America was good. Tina Turner. Oh yeah, Annette Gray. Yeah, that fly won't come back down, or I'd show it to you. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, did he go back up? No, he went back up. He's a little toot me, and he knows when I'm going to show him to you guys. He's hiding. So I'll keep doing that. As I hope I'm not messing up the signal when I do that. Let's see, Mickey Gilley. Oh my God, I used to love I saw Mickey. I did see Mickey Gilley. I wouldn't have seen George Strait. God, what was I thinking? But they weren't in concert. It was before they got famous, and they were actually singing in bars. And I saw George Strait at a bar in Kerrville, Texas, and I saw Mickey Gilley at the bar in Fort Worth. It's not as famous as it used to be. Oh, there's that fly. Hold on. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Can y'all see him? Look at that, how big that fly is, you guys. Look how big they are. That's how big they are. And when they bite, oh my God, it hurts so much. It hurts so much. Anyway, so yes, Mickey Gilly at, somebody help me out. What was the famous bar in Fort Worth? It was even in movies and everything. Nice saying for a t-shirt. Too young for Woodstock. I'm afraid that'd get me stabbed. Gillies, yes, that's way to go, Ninja Boo Kitty. Yes, and so I saw Mickey Gilly at Gillies. How can I forget that? Oh, and Charlie Pride. Oh my God, all these things. Now, you know what? Grateful Dead, I didn't know them too much. Cynthia Gordy is here. Fort Worth Stockyards. That's it, Curtis. Yes, those flies do hurt. Brenda Whitlock. Urban cowboyed her way through the through the 80s, two-stepping and line dancing. Yes, that fly. They are bait size. They're about about an inch or an inch and a half long. Billy Bob's. Wait a minute. I think Doreen is right. It was Billy Bob's. I saw Mickey Gilly at Billy Bob's in Texas, and Doreen is from my home stomping grounds. So, yes, it was Billy Bob's. It was huge. It was that place was huge. It had this front door opening that was very small, but man, that place was huge. Bonnie Tyler, Rhinestone Cowboy. That was Glenn Campbell. But Gillies, I had that mixed up. I saw Don Gilly at. See, she just told me and I already forgot. Billy Bob's. Yes, that's it, you guys. Thank you for keeping me straight. Yes, Gillies is in Houston. That's right. Oh, I love this. Y'all are just doing this for my birthday and you're making me so happy. Thank you. Gillies is in Houston, out in Pasadena, I think. And Billy Bob's is in Fort Worth. Yes, we had, those flies are awful, Robert. You're right. Oh, sweet boy. Allman Brothers Band. Oh, yeah. You were their waitress in 1976 in Amarillo. Wow, Freddie. Oh man, and an autographed album. Dang, that is fantastic. And yes, Lisa, 70s, great memories, time capsuled. I love it. And yeah, the flies are territorial, Patty. You got that right. Let's see. Billy Bob's is still around, but they sold off part of it. I think Mimi, it's Mimi Y'all, but they sold off part of it. Well, I don't know about now. Several years ago, well, gosh, and that was before my brain surgery. I went by there, and it was not the Billy Bob's that I used to go to in the 70s. So, oh, and I've seen Ernest Tubbs. No, not Ernest Tubbs. Who's the guy? His son. I'm not going to think of it. His son has the messed up eye and is a country singer too. I'm not going to think of it, but I saw him in Fort Worth too. Oh, who am I trying to think of? I'm not going to remember. I know, Tony. I'm going to dig up old Hank Jr. Yes, Hank Jr. But I saw his father, Hank Williams Sr., in Fort Worth, but I was a little kid. I don't remember how old I was, but my mother went there with a group of people, and I went, and of course I didn't know who I was seeing at the time, but man, I remember he rocked that arena, and it was somewhere in Fort Worth, way of course before Billy Bob's, but that was a lot of fun. Let's see. Thank you, Sissy's Journey. I am going to have a great birthday, and I'll probably come back and watch this live. Delbert McClinton. I'll probably come back and watch this live on my birthday, just to relive it and have a good time. I am going to let y'all, bye Tim, love you. I'm going to let y'all go for tonight, though, because I got to go to the grocery store, and I do remember the Start Club in Deep Ellum. And I got to go to the grocery store and get back out to my camp before it gets dark. And so we were told are deer flies, not horse flies, but I don't know. Thank you again, everybody, for the wonderful super chat tips and all of the birthday greetings. And Bandit and I look forward to seeing you guys every Friday night. Well, let's keep this streak going, and I'll see y'all soon. Love you. Bye, everybody. See you down the road. Keep on keeping on. I can't hit the X without going in front of the camera. Thank you, Frugal. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hope Franklin. I see you all. Pearl, everybody. Thank you. Lessons from Lila, Curtis. Bye, everybody.